Yeah, hello guys. In my last video, I have explained about two things. One is I have explained about what is electric circuit. The next one I have explained about what is current. A simple circuit has three parameters. One is source and it has the connecting wires. The third one is what? A electric bulb, or you can call it as what? Load. The load may be anything. It may be bulb or motor or maybe fan. It depends on your application. Now circuit means what? The current has to flow in a closed path. When it is a open path, the current is equal to what? Zero for the open circuit. Now what is current? Current is nothing but flow of electrons in a from point A to from point B. Okay, here I am considering what type of current? Whole current. So here, what is the formula for current? I equal to dq by dt. So here you know q equal to charges and t equal to time. So how many charges are flowing in 1 second? Okay. So here units for current is what? Ampere. 1 ampere equal to how many electrons are flowing in 1 second? 6.25 into 10 power 18 electrons are flowing. Suppose if I want to know in 2 ampere how many electrons are flowing, simply you need to multiply with the base value with the 2. Therefore, I will get 12.5 into 10 power 18 electrons. Suppose if I want to know for 0.35 ampere how many electrons are flowing, of course for this one you need to multiply with 0.35. Therefore, you will get 2.18 into 10 power 18 electrons. So here current is nothing but what? Flow of electron. Now suppose see here I have a connecting wire and I have connected a load. Do you think any electrons are moving from point A to point B? No, because it is a open circuit, the current is equal to 0, and at the same time I'm not connecting any source, because if I connect a source, that means we are giving energy to send electrons from one place to another place. So as it is open, the current equal to 0, and at the same time we don't have any source, so the electrons doesn't move from point A to point B because no energy, we are not applying any energy. Now let us consider this is a battery, 9-volt battery. Suppose if anyone touch this 9-volt battery, of course they are not going to die. Suppose even if I'm using 100 volts battery, even if I touch this one, I'm not going to die. But let us consider here I have connected a connecting wire in this battery. Now here I have connected a load. Now what this battery will do? Of course, whenever I connected a connecting wire, this battery has the capability to push electron from point A to point B. So whenever I connected a battery, that means the electrons are moving from one point to another point. That means the current is flowing, so that this bulb or fan or motor will rotate or work it. Correct? So here what is voltage? Voltage is nothing but it is a capable of pushing electrons in the circuit. Suppose here see this voltage is directly proportional to what? Current. Suppose if you consider my voltage equal to 0, that means what is the current in this circuit? Of course, if voltage equal to 0, the current is also 0. Suppose if I'm increasing voltage equal to 5, what happened? That means you are pushing some object with high energy. That means the electrons are traveling from one place to another place with a high speed. That means current is also increasing. So whenever you apply more voltage, that means you can see the electrons are moving very fast. So voltage is nothing but what? Push the electrons with some speed. Okay, now see here I'm saying 1 ampere means what? 6.25 into 10 power 18 electrons are flowing from point A. Let us consider this is my copper wire, that means this connecting wire here A. So you have been observing from here. Okay, now if 1 ampere means what? 6.25 into 10 power 18 electrons are traveling or passing from this point. If someone is applying more energy, what happened? More electrons will flow from this point. If more electrons will flow, The current is increasing from 1 ampere to 2 ampere or 10 ampere or 20 ampere, and it completely depends on what? It completely depends on the voltage. Okay, I hope you understood what is meant by voltage. So as a definition, you can explain voltage. 1 volt is the potential difference between 2 points. When 1 joule of energy, this is very important, when 1 joule of energy is needed to transfer 1 coulomb of charges from one point to another point. Suppose if I have object here, if I want to move this object from place A to place B, I need to use what? I need to use energy. If I use my energy, then what happens? This object will move from here to there. If I use high energy, what happened? This mobile will go very fast. Now, so here I am using 1 volt is the potential difference between 2 points, and that is equal to dW by dQ. So here dW means what? I am using energy to transfer electrons from one place to another place. So that this W is what? Energy. So what I am transferring? I am transferring electrons, is nothing but what? Charges. So here you already know the units for energy is what? Joules, and units for charge is what? Coulomb. You can call it as what? Coulomb. So therefore here I can write 1 volt equal to what? So 1 joule by 1 coulomb. That means what? 1 joule of energy is needed, or you need to use to transfer how many charges? 1 coulomb of charges. Here 1 coulomb of charges means how many? So 6.25 into 10 power 18 electrons. To transfer this many electrons, how much energy is needed? 1 joule is needed. So I hope it is clear. So the units for voltage is what? You can call it joules by coulomb, or simply you can call it as what? Volt. 1 volt. So 1 volt is how much? 1 joule per 1 coulomb. Okay. So the another units, if it is the smaller than 1 volt, you can call it as what? Millivolt or microvolt or nanovolt. If it is more than 1 volt, you can call it as what? Kilovolt or megavolt, or we will use high voltage in our electric batteries, electric vehicle, that is gigavolt, something like that. Okay. Now, so here we are using what? 1 volt equal to dW by dQ. Here what is dW? dW is what? Small change in energy, and dQ is what? Small change in charges. This is all about voltage, guys. So here current and voltage is directly proportional to one to another. So the current will be 0 in any electric circuit if voltage is not connected, or if voltage is what? 0. If voltage is 0, then current is equal to 0. I hope it is clear. Thank you so much.